Hi guys, it's your girl Coy the Crown Sister and welcome back to my channel. Now you guys already know from what you can see behind me what type of video this is. Yes, it is my Christmas home tour. Guys, I am so excited because you guys know that my favorite times of year are fall and Christmas is my favorite holiday. We just finished Thanksgiving, guys. We had a marvelous time with our family and we're so excited to be sharing our Christmas home tour with you. Christmas Home Tour 2021. My family is here now. Our lives have changed. We are not empty nesters anymore. Our house is full and we are having a ball. And guys, this right here, this little handy dandy, you guys can see it. I don't know if you can see that. It is my remote control that I'm gonna also show you guys in the video. But I love this thing because it controls all of my Christmas trees and it is amazing. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying Christmas home tours thus far that you've seen out here, and I hope that you are decorating your homes and making it beautiful, Christmassy, warm and cozy for your families and full of love. Oh, and this shirt, the sweater, guys, I picked this up from Shein. Isn't it adorable? Shein.com. I have my deer on there. You guys know that I love deer, the hearts, the snowflakes. It just feels so Christmassy, and it snowed here today. So I'm going to show you guys this remote control. See, turn my Christmas tree on, hit the button, turned it back off. Oh, this is amazing. You guys got to get one of these systems if you don't have one already. Well, if you guys are interested in seeing what I did this year, as you can already see, red is my Christmas color. You guys know that. And that is what I added to my home this year. So if you're interested in seeing what we did, keep watching. All right, guys, let's start in the dining room. Oh my gosh. Now, you guys know last year my husband wanted this to be the neutral room. This year, I started to do it as black and gold and white, but I wanted to add a little red because red is my favorite. Look at how beautiful this tree is. OMG. Now, usually I put this in my bedroom, but I decided to keep it in the dining room again because I originally bought it for the dining room. And this year, you guys can see, I added the black deer. I really loved the brown deer last year, so this year I really wanted to add deer again, and I decided to add the black velvet deer that I've had for years. And oh my gosh, look at how beautiful this tree is. Oh, isn't it just breathtaking? Oh my gosh. I love the black ornaments with the white flock on the tree. It's just beautiful. And behind here, you guys, you can see the remote control plug. There's 3 plugs, and this is the same thing that I showed you last year. This is my second year using it, and I picked it up from Hobby Lobby, and I just absolutely love this remote control. It covers all 3 of my big trees. So this is awesome for me, you guys. I absolutely love it. To make this tree stand a little higher this year, I added my box underneath, covered it with a Christmas skirt. And oh my gosh, I added 2 lanterns underneath. Those are just ornaments that go on the tree. I put them underneath. Look at how beautiful those deer are peeking out. You have to look close in order to see them. Oh my gosh. The gold ribbon is just breathtaking. Behind there, you can see a hook because my tree was leaning a little bit because the deer are so heavy. I had to tie it on the hook to pull it back and make sure that it stood up straight. Just a little tip, you guys. Here, you guys, are wall sconces that I bought. The sconce actually came from Hobby Lobby. They were black. I spray painted those gold, and the top of the sconce, the crystal part, is actually a wine glass that I picked up from Dollar Tree, and then I just glued the crystals on the wine glass with my glue gun, and I absolutely love how that turned out. This beautiful painting came from, this canvas picture came from Home Goods. So this is what my dining room is looking like this year. Absolutely different from last year, but it's so beautiful. I'm loving these sconces, you guys. Here is my Curio Cabinet. I basically kept it the same. All of these items are usually in here all year round. I just added 2 red plates this year. Here is my table setting, guys. Now this is one of the red plates. I left 2 of the red plates on my table, and I put 2 in my Curio Cabinet just to switch it up a bit. And then I added my Grateful and Blessed plates. Just kind of mix match my table setting. You guys can do that. You don't have to have everything matching all the time. Just kind of mix it up. As long as the items go together, you are in there. It is wonderful. It looks beautiful together. I absolutely love this table setting, you guys. My sister thrifted these trees for me this year, and they were like an off-white. And she got me about 4 of them, and I didn't know what to do with them. So I decided to spray paint them gold. And once I spray painted them gold, I placed them in the center of my table because I wanted those to be the center of my tablescape. And then I just added the red berries to them. I added some material, some white material that I've been using for years as snow. Added those in there, added some string lights from Dollar Tree. I added this beautiful gold garland that I got from Hobby Lobby. I added that in the middle, and these beautiful deer, guys. I've been looking at these for a couple of years, so I was excited to pick these up this year for half price. Look at the detailing, the apples around the wreath, around the neck. Oh my gosh, how majestic, how beautiful are these deer. You guys know that I can never have enough deer. I love deer. They're absolutely gorgeous to me. And here is the fabric that I use. I've been using it for years. I just cut it up into smaller strips this year. Added it to my gold trees. Added the red berries. Added some lights that I had already from Dollar Tree. The jewelry box, or the mirrored box, came from my Curio Cabinet. I just put it in the center. Added my beautiful deer on the table, you guys. Oh my gosh. This table setting is so beautiful to me, so creative. And then I just took red ribbon from the Dollar Tree, tied a bow. It says Merry Christmas. I love that ribbon. Tied a bow at the top of the trees. It looks so beautiful, guys. Even when the lights are off and the tree lights are on, it's so gorgeous. It's simple. It was easy to do, and I just absolutely love it. I picked up these 2 green picks from Hobby Lobby, guys. Didn't know what I was going to do, and I decided to add those in my vase over in the corner. And I just added a few velvet poinsettias. Just simple but elegant, and it just absolutely changed the entire look of that vase over in the corner. And you guys, oh my gosh. I'm just stepping back right now, taking a look. Here is the remote control to my trees, the 3 big trees that I have, and it came with those 3 plugs that I showed you guys last year. I'm still enjoying that, and I picked that up from Hobby Lobby. So if you guys don't have one, please make your life easier and just go out and pick you up one, because I'm telling you, it really saves a lot of time. And look at these beautiful deer. Oh my gosh, they're so gorgeous, and they're staring at the other deer on the table, looking at just how beautiful their brothers and sisters are. Even though they're different colors, guys, they are gorgeous, and they are recognizing the beauty and how they are made, and they just love each other. I just love all of my deer. Oh my gosh, look at how beautiful. This table cover was in my goodie surprise box, one of the items that I purchased after Christmas last year. So I was so surprised when I pulled out the box and I found this stuff that I bought last year, because I'd forgotten what I picked up. So it's just like a surprise, you guys. It's like, yes, I didn't know I had these items. You guys can see my chandelier is different in the dining room. We put this up. I looked for a chandelier like this, and it was very expensive, you guys. My husband found this for 50 something bucks at Menards. We were able to pick that up, and then I just ordered the crystals from Amazon, and I made my own design, and I hooked it up, and I love how it turned out. It's absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh, take a look at that. The trees are all lit up. Look at how pretty, you guys. Very simple. I didn't spend a lot of money. Most of these items I already had. If there's anything new, you guys, I'll be sure to mention that. But most of these items, you guys know that I always shop my home first. Look at how pretty that is. Absolutely gorgeous. It's breathtaking. I just adore it. I absolutely love it, you guys. My family loves it. Here's another look as I step out of the room into the entryway when you first come into my home. Oh my gosh, how beautiful. You guys know that this is the ladder that I had last year. I had it in my kitchen. I moved it to the front door. This is the Noel sign that I made, and I Mod Podged the letters with pictures of my children and my just family memories of when they were smaller. The blanket is from my husband's grandma who passed away last year, so we put that on the ladder. And we are definitely going to come back to Mickey and Minnie. Oh my gosh, this is the mailbox last year that we picked up from Hobby Lobby, but my husband made the pole for it, and it looks absolutely stunning. I love it, guys. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? When you first walk into the home, you see all of this beauty. It's kind of like a Christmas wonderland. I didn't do too much on the stairway this year. I just added a little red bow and the 2 pictures of Santa that were there last year. You guys will see later in the video where I moved those to. You guys know I love this ribbon last year. It says Merry Christmas. This is my ribbon that came from Walmart last year, and I absolutely adore it. So I added it into my garland this year. Now this garland is 2 garlands, you guys. One is a flocked and the other one is a regular one. I combined them together. I bought the flocked. I bought like 3 or 4 of them. They were in my goodie surprise Christmas box this year. So when I opened it up and I saw these flocked garlands, I was so excited, you guys. And they were only like a few dollars, and I believe I picked those up at Home Goods. And I believe some of them came from Walmart. just items, guys. When you go after Christmas, you want to stuff your goodie box with things that you can use. So now we're coming to the front door. I thrifted this sign for $5.50, and it says faith, hope, and love, you guys. And it says, and the greatest of these is love. And I absolutely love this verse, you guys, because it's 1 Corinthians 13:13, and it's what I represent. So this was a great find. I'm excited about it. Check out this beautiful wreath, you guys. I've had this for years. You've seen it plenty of times, but I just added the red picks that I found, I believe, at Joann's for like $1 or so, and a few of the red berries, you guys, and a red bow. I use this over and over. I just add what I have and I change it up to make sure that it doesn't look the same as the year before. This is a tree that I've had for years. 2 came in a pack. So I have one here today and one in one of the bedrooms upstairs, but I added the red poinsettias that I've already had. There's nothing new in this tree. For me, it's just all about placement and how you use the items that you already have. This is the beautiful snow girl that I've had for years, that I made a couple of years back. And of course, you know, we have the sanitizing station. So when you come in the door, we have the Lysol, we have, you know, the hand sanitizer. You guys know why we have that. I placed garland this year over the entryway to my prayer room. It's something I don't think I've done, so I just really wanted to do something different right here in the entryway. So I added some garland, and the flocked, there are 2 garlands connected together. The flocked one was one of the ones I found in my Christmas surprise goodie bag this year, so I was excited. And I just added a bow and some bells, just items that I already had, nothing new except for the flocked garland there. You guys, take a look at the prayer room. Before we even step in here, just take a look. Do you see something different? I know you do. I know you noticed it, you guys. Yes, there are 2 pieces of furniture that are different. Here's one piece that I thrifted. It was gray when I purchased it, you guys, but you know that I love that Java gel stain, so I wanted it to be dark. And I added, my husband and I added the crystal handles to it. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. This table was also thrifted. I sanded it down, you guys, put the Java gel stain on it. It took 30 days to cure, and it took a lot of work, but I made it in time to do this video. Guys, this is my beautiful Christmas tree that I added to the prayer room, and the flowers are actual bushels of flowers that I just took the whole bushel and placed them strategically in my tree. My husband found those after Christmas last year. I believe they were like 10 cents a bushel at Walmart, so he bought all of them for me. And guys, he knew that I would have some type of way to use those this year, and of course I did not let him down. This is the believe sign that I put in my prayer room. I put it underneath the table this year and just added some fabric that I've been using for years. And this is also some of the fabric that is used in the gold trees in the dining room. I just cut it into smaller strips. So I put the believe sign in here because this is the prayer room. I found these 2 candle holders at Burlington this year. Absolutely gorgeous. So I decided to pick those up. And my gold deer, oh my gosh, I just added the black velvet bow to their neck. And this candle, oh my gosh, it smells so good. This came from Home Goods. Now all of these items I already had, you guys, except for those 2 red candle holders. And this looks different from last year because the table is completely different. I thrifted that table for $15, and as I said, I sanded it down. I restained it with the Java gel stain, same stain that I used in my kitchen cabinets, and I absolutely love it. It's beautiful. Here is the ladder that my husband made me years ago. I usually have this in the living room. I decided to put it in the prayer room this year. And of course I had to add a cardinal because I love my cardinals. And I think it's just because, maybe it's because they're red. I don't know, but they're beautiful and vibrant. The blanket I've had for years. Everything is the same. I haven't changed any of my items. I haven't bought anything new, but it's just the placement. They're in different places. Now this star, I found this star this year at Big Lots, and I think I paid $12 or $13 for it. It was half off, and I thought it'd be perfect to top my tree in the prayer room, kind of in reference to the Bethlehem star when Jesus was born. So I put that on my tree. It's a mirrored star. I thought it was perfect. As you can see, last year I had this as my elegant tree. This year I have this as my family tree. So all of the precious items that I usually have on my family tree, all of the memorabilia, all of the, just everything that means so much, that's so personal, I put it on this tree this year. And I switched it up. I just wanted to do something a little bit different, so I switched it up. I put the bushels of flowers in here strategically. I added ribbon. This is not one of the trees that you can fold the ribbon in two. So this is a tree that you really have to actually tuck it in, and it's a little bit harder to do, but it turned out beautiful. I love it. I absolutely adore it. It has all of the items in there that my family love, that they come and they look for. You can see my son in the background. He's getting ready to go to the store. He is the one who gave us our two beautiful grandchildren. So that is our oldest son. Look at these flowers. They even have the little gold sparkly tips, you guys. I think they were 10 cents a bushel. And he called me on the phone because he knows that I love Christmas stuff. And he asked me if I wanted them. And he bought every one that they had, you guys. He knew that I was going to do something creative with them. He didn't know what. And so I'm sure I did not disappoint because he absolutely loved it. You guys, oh my gosh. I absolutely love it. I just think this tree is amazing. I kept it simple on my tables this year. You guys know that I love pillows. Pillows are just amazing to me. Pillows just bring out the room to me. They just brighten up any room and they just make it more cozy. So I added my pillows to this room. I had to add my plaid pillow. I love plaid. Plaid is just gorgeous to me. It's cozy to me. I just absolutely love my plaid. These are, well, this is my nativity set. I decided to place on the table. I love the fact that you can look in the mirrors and see Christmas stuff through the mirrors. Very beautiful. I just added some garland over this sign that's always here. Nothing new. Nothing else new in this room. Just absolutely gorgeous, just the way that it is. Items that I've already had. This tree is new. I got it this year from Hobby Lobby. I have been staring this tree down for years. It was 15 bucks half price this year at Hobby Lobby, so I picked it up for $15. I have a smaller one. You guys saw the tiny one that I got last year, but this year I went all out and got this because it's nostalgic for me. It's beautiful. It reminds me of my childhood, and they even have these in white, you guys, but this is so pretty to me. I just had to grab it, and it's a plug-in. Now the other one was not a plug-in, it's battery operated. So this is so gorgeous. And then the nativity scenes, you guys, my sister purchased this one for me. She thrifted it for me this year, this summer. And here is the anointing oil in the prayer room. But this nativity set was purchased from the thrift. We thrifted it from a yard sale. And this older lady, she's so beautiful. She was like 90, getting ready to go to the nursing home and move out of her home. And she did not want to sell this to just anybody. It was $5. And she wanted it to go to someone who was really going to love it as much as she did. So I told her that I would put it in my prayer room. And she was so excited, you guys. She was so happy to give it to me. She wanted to just give it to me for free, but my sister paid her anyway. And it was just so, to me, it was so meaningful because it meant so much to her that I was going to take care of it. And I absolutely adore it. I think this nativity scene is beautiful. So yes, I have two different nativity scenes on this, I don't know what you want to call it. It's not a curio cabinet, but two nativity scenes anyway on this credenza, maybe. I'm going to say credenza. Absolutely beautiful, gorgeous with lamb's ear in the front. I love my lamb's ear, so you know I have to have it. This table for $15, guys. I could not pass it up. And then after I finished with it, my husband came and he looked at it and he said, it's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, you cannot tell what this table even looked like before. And it took 30 days to let it cure, so I'm excited about it. Here's another angle, you guys, at my home. Oh my gosh. When I step back and I just take a look at everything, it just brings me so much joy because I see all of the Christmas everywhere. It's kind of like a Christmas wonderland to me, or a Christmas, just like a Christmas store when you go and there's goodies in every corner. You guys can see here, there's something different over here. I added a mirror, and that camel color chair was not there, so I added that chair. Over the top here, this is where my Merry Christmas sign is this year. Also on my couches, I added, these are all pillows that I had already. You guys have seen those. The red blankets are different. Those were in my surprise Christmas goodie box. I think I picked those up last year from Home Goods or TJ Maxx. And oh my gosh, you guys, this Feliz Navidad is a table runner that was actually in my surprise goodie box. I was so happy, you guys, when I opened up my box and saw the items. There's another red blanket that was in the surprise goodie box. You guys can see my Santa pictures on the wall. I moved them to the living room. Here's my fireplace area. Oh my gosh, it just looks so beautiful to me. The fabric under the tree is from Joann's. I picked that up this year, and you will see where I use that at. Here's another, just the angle of what I did for my chair and my mirror. And guys, on my tray, that is actually Dollar Tree paper, wrapping paper. I added a wreath, and it's the same wreath. I just added the berries. And up here, guys, I had to do something for my deer. You know I love to decorate the top of my cabinets, so I'm going to show you. I'm going to call this Oh Dear. Now, these are the plates last year that I Mod Podged with the fabric from Joann's. My deer, I added the necklaces this year. I just added some of the jewelry, or the crystals, I should say, from my chandelier in the dining room. I had some leftover crystals, so I added those around the neck because they're so gorgeous. They're so majestic. It's like they're getting ready for a Christmas wedding in the woods, you guys. They are gorgeous. And then this little Christmas tree I bought from, I thrifted it. These right here are on the top of my other cabinet. It's kind of like a, I want to say, a gingerbread display, kind of, because I got the gingerbread houses, you guys. Then I have the chimney for Santa, and it's kind of like a, I don't know if I want to call it a North Pole, the village of the North Pole. I don't know, but it's so beautiful to me. I absolutely love it. Look at the trucks, you guys. They're climbing up the hill. I got little houses. You know I love to decorate my cake plates. Absolutely gorgeous. Santa's in there. It's just beautiful. It's just like a little city to me. I absolutely adore it. Here is the other tiny Christmas tree. And guys, this is the bathroom. I didn't do much in the bathroom this year. I just added a little soap dispenser. That was $1.99. That was in my goodie box from Burlington last year. Also, I just added a pine tree here. I added a deer and one of my other snow Christmas trees. And on top of the toilet, I added the Noel sign. And that was really it for the bathroom this year. I didn't do that much. And then here we go into my kitchen. Now, this is my favorite place to be, because you guys know I love my hot chocolate. I have my snowman. I added those to my windowsill this year. My towels, the two on the outside came from Burlington as a set, and the one in the middle came from Walmart, 97 cents. I added the plates to my wall this year. And you know I had to stop and bake a caramel cake. Now, this caramel cake is a recipe from, I think it's called Grandbaby Cakes on Pinterest. Oh my gosh. This cake is so amazing. It's amazing. Take a look at that caramel. And oh my gosh, it took me about 1.5 hours to stir and make that homemade caramel. This is a homemade cake, guys, and it took a long time, but it was so worth it. Oh my gosh. You know I had to throw that in there. All right, so now we're going to take a look at the other part of the kitchen. Look at those plates on the wall. We're going to start up here with the sign. I keep the sign up all the time. It says, let all that you do be done in love. And so I just added some garland over the top of it and added a bow. That's there all year round. These plates are 2 plates that I bought last year, but I never used them. They're the clear plates from Dollar Tree, again, just like the other ones. But this fabric I got from I got from Joann's this year for $5.99 on sale. I just got a yard of it, and I Mod Podged the back of these plates, and I decided to display those on the wall this year. And then this pillow, I got 4 pillows. These were also in the goodie box last year from Home Goods for $7 a piece, but I actually kept those up all year round because they're so pretty. Here is the tree that's usually my family tree, but this year I made it more of an elegant tree. I was not going to add the train this year, but my grandbabies asked for it, so I did set it up underneath there for them. And all of the items on the tree, I tried to go more elegant this year in this room. And oh my gosh, you guys, it's absolutely gorgeous to me. There is gold garland that is shiny in, oh my gosh, it looks glittery. You guys are going to see it in a second. I got like 3 or 4 of those. Those were in my goodie box. I bought those last year after Christmas, and I was so excited. Can you see it? Look at this gold garland. Look at how shimmery it is. It's so beautiful. Now, next year is probably going to wind up on my fireplace. I'm not sure, but this year I had to wrap it around my tree and put it in my tree. Look at how beautiful and how it just falls down into the tree. It's absolutely gorgeous. And when I buy this stuff after Christmas, guys, it's like $3 and $4. I mean, I'm serious. It's like $3 and $4, usually not over $5. And that's because the stores want to get rid of it. So I am just so excited that I picked those up, and I'm sure I got them all, because if there were more, I would have gotten them. Absolutely beautiful. Over here on this table, my favorite table, guys, I just added my red furry table runner. I added some of my houses to make like a village over here. I added my garland and then some red poinsettias. And then I wanted to keep my tray that I had up last year that has the village in it that I thrifted. You guys, I stood it up again just like last year, but I leave this tray up all year round because it's so pretty to me. I just love it so much. It's kind of like a vintage look. I just love it. I mean, you can't go wrong with it. It's just so homey and so cozy to me, and I absolutely adore it. Take a look at that. Take a look at it. Look at how beautiful. Try not to look at Alexa, you guys. Just look at the rest of it. On my mirror here, I just took some of my poinsettias. My husband found these after Christmas for me last year in bushels for like 10 cents. And I just separated those, stuck them in my mirror on the side, you guys, made a design and added a bow. And then we move over here. I thought these colors were so beautiful. Here's another one of those white pillows. I've had the burgundy pillow for years. And then the green blanket I've had for years. I just laid it across the camel. And when I stood back and I looked at the colors together, it just said something to me. It said home. It said Christmas. It's a feeling that I get when I decorate. If I get that feeling when I look at the items, then I know that I've done it well. And that's the feeling that I got. Here is a picture of my husband's grandma. I added her to the garland on the mirror, and he was so surprised when he saw that, guys. It was like a surprise for him. He walked up and he saw it and he almost cried. He just really loved that. We added that she was added into the garland like that as like a surprise when you look at it. Over here, I added her snowman. It sings, of course. I added the little village. It sings. All of these things I've had already, like I said, 1,000 times, but it's just different placement. If you go back and check my other videos, you'll see that they're all in different places and used differently. That's why they look different. I love my plaid, you know that. So I mixed my plaid in with my other pillows that I had. These pillows, the Merry Christmas pillows, I got last year and I used them in the bedroom upstairs. This year I moved them downstairs, you know. Just move your items around. Don't be afraid to use what you have. Nobody is going out spending all their money on Christmas stuff. That's just not happening. If they are, then that's just not me. Over here, you guys, I added my I added 3 of my nutcrackers. They're all different, so I thought they were gorgeous to just kind of be together. And you guys can see there's no snow out there right now. We do live in a place where it snows and then the snow is gone, so there's no snow out there right now, but it did snow. I promise you it did. You guys remember those pillows I made a few years ago? On this tray, my sister gave me an idea on how to change it up a little bit. She added fabric to hers. I found some paper from the Dollar Tree, some wrapping paper, and I measured my tray and added that to my tray. And it's so beautiful. I absolutely love it. Thank you, Nikki, for that idea. And then these 2 little picture frames, guys, I thrifted those and I put my husband's grandma in there and my grandma, though they have both passed away, just to kind of remember them around the holiday season. Just, you know, a beautiful memory to have, just to keep them with us, you guys. This candle I picked up from Dollar General and it smells really good. Now I can't say that it's, you know, it lasts for a long period of time, but it does smell really, really good, you guys. Here is the garland on my fireplace. I absolutely adore this garland, you guys. I think it's so beautiful. I was going for elegant but simple on my fireplace this year. This ribbon came from Hobby Lobby. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I really love that ribbon and I wanted to use it to just make this fireplace elegant, but I wanted to keep it simple. I wanted the farmhouse and the elegance in there together. And I'm trying really hard not to get the television guy because my husband is in here watching TV. I'm kind of recording around everyone this year. It's a little different than usual, but I don't have an empty nest anymore. So it's a little difficult, but guys, we're gonna get this done. We're not gonna let anything stop us, okay? So as you guys can see, I added the red beads and I also added crystals leftover from the chandelier. So it's glam and it's farmhouse together, which is my style. Everything else I had already. Like, there's nothing different. It's just the way that I displayed it this year, the way that I decorated, and how I placed the items. Same thing, same items, you guys. As you can see, the wrinkle in the couch, my husband was just sitting there and he had to move out of the way. So he's behind me right now, making him a pizza in the oven while I am shooting this video for you guys. Look at how beautiful, you guys. Now, you guys know that I had red poinsettias last year on the table, but they were different than these. And These chairs, let's talk about these chair covers. Guys, you know my chairs are tan and I wanted to do something different. So I decided to go to Amazon and order some chair covers. And I believe these were called black green, but they're kind of like a hunter green type of look, but almost like a turquoise. It's so different. But I believe they're called black green on Amazon. And oh my gosh, it just really changed up the look for me and made this room more Christmassy. I found this table runner at Home Goods. I thought it was absolutely gorgeous. It was too long for the table, so I folded it on each end to make it shorter and fit the table. These napkins, I thrifted last year, you guys. They were brand new, never opened, so this is my first time using these. Even though I do have green napkins, these are a little bit different. The color is a little bit different, the green is. Last year's poinsettias were all velvet. These are a little bit different. Same vase as last year, and I added some greenery. Everything else is the same. The only thing different are the chair covers and the table runner. And you guys, inside that vase, I did add the pine cones that have a smell to them just to give it a little bit more of a Christmas scent. So that's a tip if you guys want it to smell good. Just put some pine cones that smell good inside there. This is a different chandelier in the kitchen this year. So I didn't really know how to decorate it. And then I decided I was going to wrap greenery around it. I found this beautiful ribbon at Joann's and it has cardinals on it. So you know I had to get it. And it was absolutely gorgeous. I love the green. I love the red. It was so vibrant. So I decided to tie bows to my chandelier and add some crystal ornaments. I tied red ribbon, little tiny red ribbon, made little bows and added the little crystals on the sides. It was simple but elegant. I absolutely loved it. It looks so beautiful. Oh my gosh. I am absolutely loving this, you guys. Loving it. I'm stepping back because I want you guys to kind of get like a full view of what I've done this year. This right here, I wanted to keep it simple because I use my island a lot and I don't like a lot of mess. So here on my island, I just added my charger plate. I added a red plate that I got from Dollar Tree last year. The only thing really new on this plate, I added that ribbon from the Dollar Tree. It says Merry Christmas, the red ribbon that I also used at the top of my trees on my dining room table display. And I just added some lamb's ear and a few picks. And look at how pretty that is. Absolutely gorgeous, you guys. And you can add lights if you want. I just didn't add any this year. I added a few pine cones. You can add the pine cones that smell good. Added a few berries. You guys, simple but elegant and beautiful. And I can just pick this tray up, move it, and use the island when I need to. And then I sit it back down. I've had these candles for, I don't know, probably almost 10 years now. I don't burn these, so I just use them all year round. So you just dust them and continue to use them, you guys. These are my beautiful tiles from Burlington, and the middle one, like I said, it came from Walmart for about 97-98 cents. So I thought that was a great deal. My gingerbread rug, so cute, so cozy. My granddaughters really, really love it. They love all the Christmas stuff. There is my snowman, and you guys, oh my gosh, I think I'm going to use it just to actually put our cell phones in when we're having dinner, or I don't know, put some little snacks in it. I just had to display it because it's so cute. Who can leave out a snowman? Here are my red velvet curtains. You guys know that I made those last year. And then these are my snowmen that my sister got me. So I wanted to make sure that I displayed those again this year. This little cookie jar, guys, was in my Christmas goodie box. I was so excited. This was in my Christmas surprise box. And I'm like, what a cutie. Like, you can just put cute little cookies inside there, and the girls are gonna love it because it's a little train. You guys know I love my candle, so I have this one burning. I've had it for a while. These are all Christmas tiles that I've already had. Nothing different, nothing new here. Now this tower of cups, I did pick these up this year because I love what they say. They were, I believe, $8.99 for this tower of cups, and they came from Burlington Coat Factory. And look at that, warm and cozy, merry and bright, naughty and nice. And then these two came from Burlington also, Bless Grandma, Bless Grandpa. And so we are definitely blessed grandparents. So we love, love, love those mugs. This is just another look at my kitchen. Simple, elegant. Like I said, our home is filled this year. It was kind of hard to decorate around everybody because we have different schedules, but we made it work, you guys. We love each other as a family, so we made it work, and we wanted to share this happiness and this joy with you all. So here is the wreath that I have up here all year round, but I added red berries and a red bow. Now here, guys, is the Mickey and Minnie that my sister purchased for me. She thrifted it for me this year for $10 for the entire set. Look at how beautiful that is. absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh. And they sing, they play music. Oh my gosh. Look at them dancing and moving around. And my granddaughters want an outfit exactly like Minnie's, guys. And I actually found one at Burlington last night, but I couldn't find the other one, so I couldn't pick it up because they both wanted it and I knew that it would be an issue. So, oh my gosh, they love the cape that Minnie has, and the dresses at Burlington were exactly like Minnie, so I wish I could have got those. Here is another look at the Christmas tree. Now we're gonna go into my bedroom. Here's a Merry Christmas sign that I put on my door this year. You guys can see that there's something different about this room. What could it possibly be? Because the bed looks the same. It's the wall. You guys, you know I love that, my peel and stick wall. I loved it. It was my room that looked like, it made my room look like a cozy cabin, and that's the look I want. I tried that for years, you guys. It started peeling and falling off. So this year my husband and I stained the wood, and we actually nailed the wood up piece by piece, you guys. Oh my gosh, I stained it all. He put it up and measured it for me. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then we put a strip on the side, as you can see over to the right. It is absolutely gorgeous. I don't have to worry about this falling down. I don't have to worry about continuing to put it back up and finding glue and scraping the wall. It was a total mess, you guys. So this is permanent. I don't have to worry about it. I absolutely adore it. I kept it simple in this room. Just added ribbon to the lampshade. I added a blanket to my ladder, which there's always blankets around. And this box, this Christmas box here on the floor, just has ornaments, just extra ornaments and stuff, just a box for me to hide my stuff. The bed is the same as last year. The only thing that's different is I added blue pillows instead of the plaid pillows from last year, because I use those downstairs in the living room and dining room, in the prayer room. My wall is absolutely gorgeous. I did like 3 different stains on my wall, and I absolutely adore it. I adore the cabin feel because I want my room to have that romantic, cozy cabin feel. So I am loving this wall. Check out this strip, you guys, that I had him add, and he didn't know what it was going to look like, but he absolutely adored it at the end because I designed the projects, you guys. He builds it for me. So sometimes he doesn't know what I'm doing until it's over. And guys, I added some more wrapping paper inside this tray. These are 2 of the candles that I had. There were 3 of them last year in the bathroom, and they changed colors, but one died. So I still use the 2 that I have. And I just added my candle. This candle is from Better Homes and Gardens. This is the one I showed you last year. It smells so amazing, you guys. Oh my gosh, you can take the top off and not burn it, and it fills up the whole room. That's how much it smells. So good. I love it. These candles, look at them. They're operated by remote control. You can put them on multicolor, or you can just choose a color. My granddaughters love to play with this and change the colors of them, and I let them. I don't mind at all. I think I picked those up a couple years ago at Menards. And as you can see, oh my gosh, look at it. Fresh cut Fraser. Oh, smell-o-vision. Smell it, smell it. Oh my gosh, it fills up the entire room. As you can see on the bed, you guys, I have blue pillows. 2 of those pillows are actually pillow covers from Amazon, but I had those already. There's nothing new over there. Here is my fiber optic tree that I love so much. I did put it in my granddaughter's room this year, but I decided to take it out and replace it with a bigger tree for them. And I put this one in my room. I didn't add anything to it. Last year I had, ornaments and everything on it. This year I just added this little skirt. I believe I picked it up at Dollar General for like $1.50. So cute. So cute. I just added a blanket over here, just a plaid blanket in my chair, my cozy chair that me and my husband love to sit in, mostly him. And then, of course, I had to add a beautiful garland at the top of the entry to my bathroom and over the farmhouse door. I just thought it was absolutely gorgeous. I did buy the navy blue ornaments this year. So my husband helped me to hang this garland and add the ornaments in because, he's 6'8", he's tall, so he's kind of like my human ladder sometimes. So he helped me to decorate this and get it the way that I wanted it, and I absolutely love it because I wanted to incorporate that blue since I brought out the blue pillows this year to pull out the blue in the blanket instead of the plaid that I used last year. So check this out, guys. Isn't this absolutely gorgeous? I mean, just using what you have to make your home beautiful, Christmassy. That's what it's all about. It's not about spending all of your money. It's all about being creative and showing your family love, showing them beauty through how you decorate, the love of Christ, and using what you have and making your home cozy and comfy. Of course, I had to add my white train. You guys know that I love trains. So we're driving in this train. We're riding in this train, I'm sorry. And we're going to our cabin, our cozy cabin, so we can have a family Christmas cozy at the cabin. This little glass tree was at the thrift store for like $1. And there's a little plastic top at the bottom of it, so you can stuff it with lights. You can put candy in it. You can do whatever you want, you guys. I thought it was too cute. And you know, I just love this train. And I just added the black fur table runner on top. And I found these stocking holders. I've had them for years. And I just didn't like the stockings that I had, so I didn't hang any yet. So I'm going to pick up a couple of stockings from Dollar Tree or Dollar General. Hopefully plaid ones, and then just hang those in my room for me and my husband. He was so kind and gracious enough to make me this sign, you guys, for the video. So I really appreciate that. Thank you, babe, for making that sign for me. I'm going to show that sign to you guys again in a minute. Here is my bathroom. I didn't add too much, but these towels, they're a set of 2. It's Christmas Begins with Christ. They're like gorgeous. I absolutely love that. I love what they say. And you guys, those were in my Christmas surprise goodie box. I was so excited to find those. So I hung one here. I added the red velvet poinsettias. I found these rugs. There were a set of 2 at Burlington Coat Factory. And this cardinal shower curtain was absolutely gorgeous, you guys. It was $1.99. That was in my surprise goodie box from Burlington from last year after Christmas. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at those red cardinals. Aren't they just breathtaking? Oh my gosh, $1.99. So you know I had to put this shower curtain up. And this is the second rug. It's kind of small, but I figured it worked just for Christmas. Over here, you guys, I took down one of the shelves. So I added a Febreze Christmas scent and a poinsettia at the top shelf. And then underneath, I added this sign from Burlington. It says, "Dear Santa, define good." And I thought that was too cute. So I added that underneath. And then the other towel, I just added over here on my little basket where my tissue was. And I thought that was really, really cute. Just something simple. I didn't do a whole lot in here, you guys, but it was enough to make the bathroom feel Christmassy. At the top of my light fixture in the bathroom, I just added the green garland. I just cut a piece of my garland off that I wasn't using, added a couple picks, and then I added that beautiful cardinal ribbon from Joann's. And I thought it would be so fitting because it had the cardinals, and the cardinals were in the shower curtain, and they're just gorgeous, you know, just so beautiful. Like, I just love the beauty in Christmas with the love and the feelings and just everything about Christmas. And of course, I had to show y'all my sign that said God is good, y'all. And that's in my bathroom all year round. But I just wanted to show that again because God is so good to me. Here is another look at the top of my light fixture with the lights off, so you kind of can see it a little bit better. How beautiful is that? Simple but elegant. Guys, I just love my room. I mean, here's the fireplace. You know, it's operated by remote control. So I absolutely love that we can control that. Here's another look at that beautiful sign that my husband made for you guys to say Merry Christmas from our family to yours. And guys, at the end of this video, I didn't get a chance to really decorate the guest bedrooms because my kids are back home, so they're using those rooms, and my grandchildren. So I will show a couple of pics so you guys can kind of see that I tried to go in there and start decorating. I didn't get it finished before the video, but I did do it. So I pray that this video was, you know, inspiring to you guys. I pray that it gave you some ideas. I pray that it encouraged you to decorate your own homes and to just love on your family more. I pray that God continues to bless you even more so this year than he has last year, and that you guys look to the hills from which cometh your help, because it all comes from God. Continue to stay blessed. Continue to be grateful. Continue to bless others. Continue to be kind. Continue to be loving. And just remember, Christmas is about Jesus. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please enjoy the little last snippets that I put in of the guest rooms, and just continue to love on your family and friends, and just be a blessing, be a light unto somebody else's life, because it's not all about us. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to share, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys so much. I love you all, and I really appreciate all of the new subscribers coming along. You guys are so amazing, and I really love my old subscribers. You guys have been here through the long haul. So thank you so much. I love you guys. And until next time, stay blessed. Merry Christmas. Bye.